How you doing? Dr. Brian Polachek from Healthy Wealthy, That's Why. And had an outreach. I put up something about doing a 1 to 4 day water fast and who would be interested. And a lot of discussion came about from that. A lot of questions. What is this about? I'm going to eat my arm off. I couldn't last for a couple of hours. So just decided to make a little video to build a little clarity. So most people are sugar. They run off of sugar. All right, there's two fuels, sugar, fat. Most people run off of sugar. So when their sugar gets low, they get hungry and they eat again. Your body produces insulin. That insulin pushes the sugar into the cells, and that's how the cells fuel. 90% of our society runs like that. So they need to consume food often to refuel. And when the insulin levels go low, that's what controls your appetite, and that's why you get hungry. When you start to go longer periods of time of not eating, you do a water fast, when you do intermittent fasting, the longer you can go without eating, your body's blood sugar goes low, and now it needs fuel. So if you don't eat, it has to go into our stores, which is our fat cells, fat that could be stored in the liver, into our abdominal waist area fat cells, and it takes that fat and starts to use it as fuel, and it gets converted in the liver. The stored fat, which is like fat is stored sugar, it gets converted into ketones, and your body starts to make ketones. You don't have to be on a high-fat diet to make ketones. As a matter of fact, like a 3 to 4 day fast would be like going on a high-fat diet for 2 weeks. You make ketones really fast. Your body's inflammation levels start to go down. The gut inflammation goes down. So the reason why a lot of people who could benefit from this, a lot of people suffer from pain. They're in pain all the time. They have allergies, inflammation, gut problems. Their mental focus and memory is declining. They've got diabetes or pre-diabetes. They're overweight, autoimmune problems. So in the short term, people worry about metabolism. Your metabolism doesn't go down in the short term. Fasting for even like 4 to 6 to 7 days would not make your metabolism go down. Longer term, your body will slow down metabolism as it starts to go through its fat stores, but it will not. It actually goes up. Your metabolism goes up. If you're in the woods and you have no food, your body goes into high alert. It's searching for food. It has to survive. So your metabolism actually goes up. Why? Because metabolism is how you burn fuel. Your body's now going to metabolize fat way faster when it doesn't have fuel. And that's how it starts to metabolize. So metabolism boosts up. When you're eating all the time is actually when your metabolism slows down, your immune system gets sluggish, and it causes stress to the nervous system. By eating as often, 3, 4, 5 meals a day, that's what slows down metabolism. So what are those benefits? You get increased metabolism, increased neurotransmitter and hormone balance, increased oxytocin, HGH starts to go up. By the second or third day, your HGH goes up. Some people say 600-700%. People are on this HGH gel. I'm not a big believer in that. I believe in making your body work the way it should and tapping into your own HGH and finding ways to hack into your body to make it do the things that it needs to do. When we lived in nature a long time ago, we didn't have refrigerators. We didn't have access to food every day, all the time. That's what some of the reason of fasting is. It's like if you were animals fast. They can't find food all the time. They don't have refrigerators. They hardly ever get sick. They hardly ever get cancer. There's a reason for some of these things. So as glucose drops, the body starts to make ketones. And these ketones can be used as fuel into the cells, and they can do it without sugar. So your body starts to get energy and fuel. Here's another key thing. Diseases like viruses, bacteria, parasites, they need sugar. They can't run off of ketones or other fat. And what happens is your immune system starts to build when you go for longer periods of time of not eating, 1 to 4 days. Fasting is only dangerous when you don't do it. If you take a couple of times to get through a full fast. So we're going to start off with intention and do 4 days. I'm going to try to hold people accountable. We're going to chime in every day, do some videos, have some discussions. I'm not sure if I'm making a private group, if we're going to do it in an open group. Right now, I have a page, Healthy Wealthy. That's why. That's what I'm going to do it from. And we might do a group. We might do it through an event. I'm not sure. I'm going to also be doing this with another colleague of mine. And we're going to kind of do it together and have fun because there's a lot of people that could benefit from this. I want to put something together. I'll keep you posted. So far, the dates are on here. I think May 28th through the 31st, which is the day after Memorial Day. I do it on a weekday. The reason for that, when you're working, you're not focused on eating. You're busy. You want to be busy when you do it. You want to be around things and food so much. You want to try to, get the right mindset and for success. And if you can only do it for 1 or 2 days, fine. It's better than not doing it. You might have to do this 2 or 3 or 4 times to get to that 4-day mark. That's okay. People were worried about caffeine. I don't know if I can make, you could get through without caffeine. Yeah, the headaches might suck for a while, and some of you are really bad. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. If you need to have something, go ahead. It kind of defeats the purpose. We're trying to balance adrenaline, cortisol levels, and caffeine is a big factor in that. You're going to notice if you get off your caffeine, you're going to sleep so much better because caffeine affects you. Even 1 cup in the day affects your adrenaline levels. So all these things have an effect. And that's it. I mean, some people could have lemon water. Yes, you can have apple cider vinegar, but I'm trying to do it with water fast, maybe a little bit of sea salt in there for electrolytes, but it's kind of like an accountability group. We're going to do this together. We're going to see how long we can last. There's no harm in doing it. If someone can't make it through, that's fine. But this is what we're going to try to do. And I think we're going to have fun with it. And me and my other colleague, who's also a doctor, and his wife, we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna help you guys out, and we're gonna try to get you guys learning about the benefits of fasting and doing this together. All right. So thank you very much, and hopefully stay tuned.